My precious child, I know how you feel. I understand the weariness that sometimes weighs you down, the burdens that grow heavier each day, the challenges that seem unending. But today, I want to share some beautiful, transformative news with you. If only you could hear my voice, tender and true, speaking directly to your heart. I am here, waiting patiently, hoping that you will invite me in. Even if you only have a few seconds to spare, let me step into your life. Let me be a part of your moments, and I promise it will bring comfort and peace beyond what you can imagine. It's easy to get caught up in the busyness of life, feeling like there's never enough time. But remember, even a few seconds with me, offering your heart, can transform your day. I desire to bless you abundantly, more than you could ever dream. If you're feeling exhausted, if your spirit is weary, know that I'm here to lift you up, to ease your burdens, and to help you find peace for your soul. There are times when it feels as though the weight of the world is pressing down on you. The struggles, the worries, the fear of the unknown. But my love for you is endless and unwavering. Every time you turn to me, I am ready to pour out my blessings upon you. I want to help you feel lighter, to find peace in your heart, and to walk with a quiet strength that cannot be shaken. You are not alone. I see the tears you shed in silence, the struggles that no one else can see, the silent cries of your soul. Trust in this. I am here to help you carry what feels impossible. When life feels overwhelming, I want to remind you that there is always hope. Do not fear. Be brave. Be strong. Wait with hope, and let me surprise you with the beauty of my answers. There is so much I have planned for you, more than you could ever dream. You don't need to worry, because I'm already at work on your behalf, moving mountains and preparing the way for you. Trust in me, and let my promises be your anchor when the storms of life rage. I know the worries you hide, the fears you don't speak aloud. But I want you to know that every whisper, every longing, every prayer you offer reaches heaven. It does not fall on deaf ears. I am already moving in your life, making ways where there seems to be none. You may not always see it, but I'm working all things for your good. It's so easy to get caught up in fear and doubt, to feel like you're all alone, but I am here. I'm always with you, and my love for you is constant. Let my love be the strength that carries you. My promises are unbreakable, and they are meant to sustain you when life feels overwhelming. Trust that I am at work, even when you cannot see it. Let my words be the strength that carries you when you feel weak. My presence will light the way when the darkness feels too heavy to bear. In moments of despair, when loneliness and fear try to engulf you, know that I am your refuge. I am the calm in the storm. You are not alone, for I am walking beside you every step of the way. I want to remind you that you are never beyond my reach, never beyond my love. My heart beats for you, and my love for you is unchanging. Do you feel lost, weary, empty? I'm here to heal the broken places within you, the wounds that no one else sees, the parts of you that feel forgotten. I want to fill every corner of your heart with hope, so that you can walk forward unburdened. The burdens you carry are not meant for you to carry alone. Let me be your strength, your guide, your peace. You are cherished beyond measure, more precious to me than all the riches of this world. In moments of struggle, let my presence be your light. You are never alone in this journey. Every tear you shed, every prayer you whisper is heard and cherished. I am always listening, always by your side. Know this: you are loved unconditionally. I am not waiting for you to be perfect. I love you simply because you are mine. Even in your moments of doubt, when others may criticize or belittle you, I am here to remind you of your worth. You are mine, and I will always be there to guide you, to love you, and to help you rise above every challenge. Let go of the fear. Let go of the worry. You are not alone. I am with you and my love will carry you through. Trust in me and you will find the strength to rise above every challenge, every hardship. My plans for you are greater than you can imagine, and you will never be alone in this journey. Embrace the love that I have for you. Let it be your shield when life gets tough. Let it be your strength when you are weak. You are mine, and I am here to guide you to a future full of hope, peace, and purpose. The path you walk may not always be easy. There will be struggles, moments of doubt, and times when you feel like giving up. But do not despair. I am with you. Even in the hardest of times, I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the future that I have planned for you. Trust in my timing. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, even when you can't see it. You are precious to me, and every challenge you face is part of my plan to make you stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. You are being prepared for something greater than you could ever imagine. As you go about your day, remember this. I am with you. Every step you take, I am there. Even when you feel lost or weak, I will be your strength. I am the light that will guide you, the refuge that will shelter you. You are never beyond my reach. You are loved, cherished, and guided every day of your life. Let my love be the strength that carries you, the hope that leads you, and the peace that sustains you. You are precious to me, and nothing will ever change that. Come to me, and let me fill your heart with the strength and courage you need to face every challenge. My love will never fail, and my promises are unbreakable. You are never alone. Trust in me, and together we will find joy, hope, and purpose in every moment. One of the hardest things to do in life is to surrender. We hold on tightly to our worries, our fears, and our doubts because we think we are the only ones who can carry them. But the truth is, we don't have to. You don't have to carry the weight of your struggles alone. God has already promised to carry your burdens if you let Him. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up or being weak. It means trusting in the one who is stronger than any problem, any situation, or any fear. When you surrender, you are giving God permission to step in and help you. You are trusting that He has the wisdom and the love to guide you through the toughest times. Imagine for a moment that your worries are like heavy bags you carry around with you. Now picture yourself handing those bags over to God, letting Him take them from you. Feel the release. Let go of the tension in your shoulders, in your heart, and in your mind. When you surrender your fears and doubts to God, you are acknowledging that He is in control, that He has a plan that is far greater than your own. Letting go of worry doesn't mean that all your problems will disappear, but it does mean that you no longer face them alone. God is with you every step of the way, and His power is far greater than anything you face. Trust that He is working behind the scenes. Even if you can't see it right now, God is moving in ways you can't imagine. Surrender is an act of faith, of believing that God will guide you through the storm. He doesn't promise that life will be easy, but He does promise that He will never leave you or forsake you. You may not understand why certain things are happening in your life, but know that God is in control and He is using everything for your good. Surrendering is about releasing your need for control and trusting that God's plans for you are greater than anything you could ever plan for yourself. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's time to lay down your burdens and trust that God will take care of everything. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate peace in your life is through gratitude. It can be easy to focus on what's wrong in your life, what you lack, or what you wish were different. But when you shift your focus to gratitude, everything changes. Gratitude opens your heart and mind to see all the blessings that are already in your life. It helps you to realize that even in the midst of struggles, There is always something to be thankful for. Start by taking a moment each day to thank God for what you have. Whether it's your family, your health, or even the simple things like the warmth of the sun or a kind word from a friend, there is always something to be grateful for. Gratitude has a way of shifting your perspective, bringing peace to your heart and joy to your soul. It reminds you that you are loved, that you are blessed, and that even in your hardest times, you are surrounded by the goodness of God. When you make gratitude a habit, it becomes easier to see God's hand at work in your life. You begin to notice the small miracles, the ways He is blessing you each and every day. You'll find that the more grateful you become, the more peace you experience. Gratitude helps you to focus on what you have rather than what you lack. It helps you to stop worrying about the future and to enjoy the present. In moments of doubt, remind yourself of the things that you are thankful for. Let gratitude be the anchor that keeps you grounded in the midst of uncertainty. No matter what you face, know that God is with you, and there is always something to be grateful for. Life is not always easy. There will be times when it feels like everything is falling apart, when you feel like giving up. But let me remind you, your perseverance has power. The strength to keep going, even when it feels like you can't, is something that comes from within you and is supported by God's love. Perseverance is not about pushing through without feeling anything. It's about continuing on, even in the face of fear, doubt, and exhaustion. It's about having faith that every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your purpose. When life feels difficult, it's easy to want to give up. But God is calling you to persevere. He is calling you to keep going, knowing that you are growing stronger with each challenge you face. There is beauty in perseverance. The trials and struggles you face are not meaningless. They are shaping you into the person you are meant to be. With each challenge, you are being refined, strengthened, and prepared for something greater. Even when you don't see the end result, know that God is using these moments to build your character, deepen your faith, and increase your resilience. Perseverance is a sign of strength, and with God's help, you have more strength than you realize. You are capable of going further than you ever thought possible. And as you persevere, you will discover a depth of courage and resilience that can only come from trusting God. Remember this: the hardest storms often produce the most beautiful rainbows. Keep going, even when it feels impossible. God is with you, strengthening you, and guiding you every step of the way. You will get through this. Don't give up now, because what lies ahead is greater than anything you can imagine. Every season of life, whether it's one of joy or one of struggle, has purpose. You are not going through what you're going through by accident. God has a plan for your life, and even when you can't see it, He is working things out for your good. Sometimes we go through difficult seasons that make us question everything. We wonder why things are happening, why we feel stuck, or why things aren't going the way we planned. But each season, whether it's a season of waiting, of pain, or of growth, is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Trust that God has a purpose for this season, even if you can't see it right now. Trust that He is using this time to refine you, to teach you, and to prepare you for what's to come. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, and every moment of hardship is a chance to trust Him more deeply. Don't rush through the seasons of life. Each one is important, and each one has something to teach you. Embrace the season you're in, knowing that God is using it for His glory and for your good. Life can sometimes feel like a whirlwind of chaos. There are so many things demanding our attention, and the noise of the world can drown out the still small voice of God. But in the midst of that chaos, there is peace. Divine peace is not the absence of trouble. It is the presence of God in the midst of trouble. When everything around you feels like it's falling apart, God's peace can hold you steady. It's a peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that transcends circumstances. No matter what you're facing, no matter how chaotic your life may seem, God's peace is available to you. All you need to do is receive it. Take a moment to breathe deeply, to quiet your heart, and to invite God's peace into your life. Let go of the tension, the anxiety, and the fear. Invite God to fill you with His peace, the kind of peace that can only come from Him. God promises that His peace will guard your heart and mind. When you trust in Him, His peace will carry you through even the most difficult times. You don't have to face life's challenges alone. God's peace is with you, and it is stronger than any fear or worry you may have.